Well, today, San Francisco Mayor London Breed will lay out her vision for the future in her annual State of the City address. It comes after she got a big political win on Super Tuesday, voters passing two measures she backed designed to deal with public safety and the drug crisis. Proposition E passed with a nearly 60% of the vote. It gives police more powers, including access to surveillance cameras and drones. It would also lift restrictions on police chases. Proposition F passed with 63% of the vote. It will require mandatory drug screenings for people struggling with addiction who are getting cash assistance from the city.
This is not about being hard on crime, it's not being soft on crime. It's about being smart and being balanced and being fair, providing those second chances, providing those opportunities, but making sure that when those lines are crossed, that there is accountability.
The decisive results were a victory not just for the mayor, but also for a more moderate agenda. Wilson Walker has more on what the election says about the political pulse of the city.
I think there's a good chance we see a couple changes. Hopefully Prop A can hold on. And I think the DCCC candidates, 80, 17, and 19, probably have a little bit of mixing in the middle of the pack.
Even with some changes, it was a big night for Stephen Buss, director of Grow SF, and one of the architects of a string of victories for San Francisco's moderate Democrats.
I actually don't feel like it was us that influenced the election. It was the voters, and it was us responding to the voters.
This set of victories, however, hardly the beginning of something for the city's moderates. This is now a pattern going on 2 years.
November 2020, we basically lost everything. And then we got the school board recall. We got the Chesa Boudin recall. We've got Joe Engardio and Matt Dorsey and Brooke Jenkins. And now we've got the Democratic Party, and we've got Prop E and F.
And whether you're the school board, the DA, the Democratic Party members, they're throwing you out. And so the question is, will the mayor and the supervisors be next?
So what can the March vote tell us about November? We ran into Assemblymember Matt Haney at City Hall, and the former supervisor offered a candid take on the election's implications, starting with the mayor's office.
With all respect to my friend, Asha, he really went in on Prop D, and that got crushed. Aaron, if Aaron, I don't know what Aaron Peskin's narrative is now if he gets in the race. Now you have a Democratic Party that's controlled by the moderate faction that are going to endorse all the more moderate candidates in November, which means likely some trouble for Connie, some trouble for Dean.
The grassroots campaign must mobilize.
Supervisor Connie Chan, a progressive up for re-election in District 1, pointed to low turnout. She also tied the results and the city's shifting politics to national political trends.
I am saying that they're political opportunists, that they are taking that trend and that they are seeing that political wind, and they are grabbing onto it and turn that into something else in San Francisco.
Does your group plan to endorse somebody for the mayor?
We will definitely make endorsements for mayor, but we're going to wait until after the filing deadlines.
That filing deadline is in June, so still plenty of time for everyone to let the results shake out and digest them. But it's clear, if you look back over the last year, that the trend, the course, appears to be set here in San Francisco as the city approaches a very high-stakes election in November.
And election officials still have to process and count more than 110,000 ballots. You can find links to the latest election results anytime on our website at kpix.com. President Joe Biden will deliver his third State of the Union address tonight. The annual speech before Congress and Americans takes on added significance this election year. President Biden will address key issues like the economy, immigration, and the wars in Ukraine and Gaza.